here we are for our second match, and we're going to mulligan this hand. We can't actually cast anything sort of a Path to Exile, so it's really not what we're looking for. This hand is okay. If our Hierarch survives, you can cast Knight in turn 2. If we draw any fetch land, the hand's totally reasonable. So. Alright, so what you got for me over there? Anything? What is Foothills? Alright. Looks like Burn. And Goblin Guide. Alright, well this is a test to see, you know, can our deck actually ever beat Burn? We reveal a Scavenging Ooze. Okay, well we will play Noble Hierarch. Scavenging Ooze is a reasonable card. It does potentially, please don't Searing Blaze me. Don't Searing Blaze me. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Rift Bolt. That's not Searing Blaze. We can potentially beat Rift Bolt. And another Noble Hierarch. Well, we're not getting lands, which is unfortunate because we kind of need them. And he's bolting me. Alright, well. Goyf and Hierarch. I mean, taking 4 damage from Goblin Guide is a pretty bad spot to be against Burn. So many other things just become basically lethal at that point. Oh my god, my opponent didn't even show up for 9 minutes, and he's clearly like double queuing or triple queuing or something because he's taking forever. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I feel like I just want to like pause every time it's on my opponent and then come back later. Maybe he'll time out playing Burn. He only has 13 minutes left. And this is game 1. Should have my Tarmogoyf if it's a 2/3. Oh, he did. I wonder if he realized how that was going to work. Gonna need another burn spell. Here we go. Ooh, a Shard Volley. Eidolon. Okay. This is actually maybe okay for me now. feel like I want to play the ooze here rather than a knight. Knight's only a 3/3. Ooze is the same size, but also gains me a life. This really is, my opponent is taking the longest time in the history of burn decks. It is turn 3, and he's used 14 minutes playing burn. I mean, granted, 9 of those were before he even showed up to the game, but hello, dude. Gonna eat this now. I'm gonna play Windswept Heath with the plan of fetching a Sacred Foundry, because then Arid Mesa can fetch Basic Mountain if I need double red without doing damage to me. I think I actually might want to block with Hierarch, which is why I'm actually not attacking with it. I want to kill the Eidolon because I am going to need to cast spells here. We're going to block Goblin Guide. I don't want to take the damage here. I don't need the extra mana. This Boros Charm? Lightning Helix. Why wouldn't you just do that pre-combat? So you would do damage to me. The world may never know. Probably because you're playing 6 games at once, which is why you're going to time out playing Burn. I was actually fairly certain my opponent was just not showing up when, you know, he was 9 minutes in. He's nothing's ever gonna resolve quickly, that's for sure. Why are you casting that pre-combat? I actually don't want to sack this because I don't want to go to 3. can I win this game? I mean, he clearly just has burn spells. Can't cast anything else. I can like just sack my forest for, you know, like just sack this for another land and make this big. Maybe try and kill him in one attack with Knight of the Reliquary. I mean, basically, I'm going to win this match because my opponent's going to time out, is the plan. But this particular game seems like I'm probably not going to win. I'm going to give him the opportunity to use as much of his time as possible, though. He's really just going to time out. This is incredibly boring. I didn't know where the chat is to like. How do you even open the chat? Is this how I open the chat? There it is. I literally didn't know this was here. I was just like, I guess that makes sense. The little chat bubble. So it's a, you know, what does this do? Game details. Oh, okay. You learn something new every day. Maybe I want a... What can I draw? What even does anything? I can't... I don't have like a creature land to get. I can find like a dragon, but I can't actually cast a dragon without taking damage from my lands. I actually can't get any lands because I'm never going to get priority again. This is ridiculous. J. Rapisarda, you are ruining all of the fun. All of it. You are somehow making Magic Online worse. I'm just gonna like watch League of Legends on my other monitor while I'm waiting. Here, we'll turn it up. You can hear the music between games. Impulse versus TSM is next. Game hasn't started yet, so I can't even watch the game over there. I'm basically watching, you know, waiting for both games. Come on, man, let's go! You're killing me. Drawing, are there any cards I can draw that matter? Not really, right? Chandra interesting? No. I think I just got another land. Maybe get Canopy? Canopy gets another land in my graveyard, but I guess we get Canopy. Priority's back on him. Maybe he just, you know, never has any more damage, and we get to kill him with Knight. He just played the third land though. His hand is clearly a spell of some kind. Maybe there's a Thundermaw. I mean, I guess the only way that we're possibly going to win is try casting this Thundermaw and attacking him. You go to 1, sack all these lands. Forest. Mountain. Plains. Cast Thundermaw. He had it. We're dead. Finally. Alright, so sideboard-wise, we're bringing in Feed the Clan and Ajani. We're going to take out Domri. Thundermaw actually seems better than Domri and better than Chandra. Thundermaw is, I mean, it's just a you know, damage source that happens immediately. Domri, it doesn't feel like it's actually going to really do much of anything. So let's go ahead and submit this, and we will see. I'm going to pause until he actually comes back. So we'll be right back. All right, we'll play first. This hand is good. Keep. We have Lightning Bolt for a turn 1 guy, and then we have Feed the Clan. I'm just going to go ahead and play Mountain turn 1, so I can bolt whatever it is that he plays. Plays like a Goblin Guide. Just Lava Spikes me. Okay. Well, we're going to get a basic Forest. Play an Ooze. Searing Blaze, okay. We're going to play a 4/4 Knight, conveniently large enough to trigger Feed the Clan's Ferocious. So I can like bolt a guy. I feel like I want to cast Feed the Clan now. I can like Lightning Bolt this, play a Noble Hierarch, fetch for a fetch, getting another forest, and cast Feed the Clan. Because we just cast Feed the Clan and not do the fanciness. Maybe we just want to bolt this now. And cast Feed the Clan now. We're not going to take any creature damage from this. I want to play Feed the Clan because I want to not be open to getting skull cracked. I'm just going to gain my 10. It's going to be very difficult for him to win when I'm at 22 and just have a Knight of the Reliquary in play. So. I'm just gonna say go, I think. Like how does he win from here? I could just attack him, but I think that this is better. I want to sack Forest and get it looks like Plains. Is he killing this? Okay, well. Sure. I guess there's no reason to get another fetch at this point then, so we want to get a Temple Garden, I think, because we want to be able to... No, we actually want to get red. I guess we just get Sacred Foundry. I guess we might as well get a fetch to grow future knights. It does 1 damage to me, but I'm at 22. Thins my deck and grows future knights, which I think has some value. So yeah, we'll just get a Arid Mesa and sack that for Sacred Foundry. My opponent has 2.5 minutes left on his clock, so he's not even F8ing either, or F6ing. Yeah, when the burn deck has a double bolt a creature, it doesn't go very well. Pride Mage. I don't really want to draw a Pride Mage. Probably should have fetched beforehand anyway, just because I'm going to be, I do want to play this next turn, so. Now we just want a Stomping Ground. No, we just get a Temple Garden, second white, just in case. Gonna double bolt that guy too. Everyone has less than 2 minutes left. I probably should have just pathed his Goblin Guide last turn, but ooh, Canopy. Of lands to hit off a Goblin Guide, that's a pretty good one. So I'm at 14, he's at 11, he has 3 cards. Okay, this game is totally over now. kind of want to like bleed more of his clock, so I'm gonna do this because he's gonna concede to a scavenging use, definitely. So I want to give him some opportunity to bleed a couple more seconds while I resolve Horizon Canopy. All right, he's got 50, 57, 56, 55. Oh, he's bolting something. What's going on? Okay, Skullcrack resolves. You have 2 cards. I'm at 11. I've been shard volleyed. I'm at 8. I don't understand why he hasn't conceded here. Upkeep. Activate this on this. Okay. He has 33 seconds to win game 3. I wonder if he's gonna be able to decide if he keeps his hand in time. So this hand, alright, he just conceded. Sure. I would have kept this hand. He mulliganed and then conceded immediately. All right, well, so that was an interesting match. I do think that you know, there are cards like Feed the Clan that can give Zoo, particularly Zoo that is playing, you know, Naya instead of like Zuzu, you know, the chance to actually beat Burn. It's possible that like you get, you know, more mileage from something like Lightning Helix. It could, you know, be applicable in other matchups and is also strong against Burn. It's also good against their creatures too, which is nice, you know, because you want to have something to actually stop their creature damage early on, which is very powerful. And Helix is obviously great there, but the fact that you actually can fetch basic lands and don't take damage from, you know, don't take any damage past fetch lands for the first few turns while even playing, you know, 3 casting cost things like Knight, I think is super valuable. And in, you know, previous iterations of Modern, that wasn't possible because you didn't have access to Wooded Foothills and Windswept Heath. But I do think that, you know, that's also a pretty strong argument for playing like Naya rather than 4 or 5 color Zoo if that's what you're looking to do. So anyway, on to the 3rd round.